Good morning, folks. Happy Saturday, what is today? The 25th, I think, of January. It is the 25th, Saturday, the 25th of January. Happy Saturday. And let me just get this tablet. I thought I had started it up, but apparently that's my normal state. And you thought I lived in Georgia, huh? Well, that's not right. Come on now. You can do. This says I've been live since 12/21 of 1900. 55 years, 24 days, 12 hours, 27 minutes. I don't think that's quite right. I think it's a little bit less than that. There we go. So Johnny Drone Flyer, Dean Michael Ghost was first in the chats. Let me know if there's something you'd like to hear. And we got stuff working. Cool. I like it. I can even see. I'm kind of proud of the newest changes I've made to my app. I may show that app to you here sometime during this live stream. But anyway, I do have a bit of a playlist. It's not much. I know what I could do to just start things off. They're red, they're white, they're brown. They get that way underground. They can't have much to do. So then we have new ones too. We don't care what they look like, we'll eat them. Anyway, they will fit on our plate. Every way we can conjure to heat them. We're delighted to think they're just great. Potato, 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 potato. Sometimes we dish the skin to eat what is holding in. Sometimes we'd rather please have just the outside with cheese. They have eyes, but they do not have faces. I don't know if their feelings get hurt. Always hanging around in dark places where they only can stare at the dirt. Potato, 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 potato. I guess the use is scant for other parts of the plant, but that which is in view is eating potato too. I imagine them under their acres, out in Idaho or up in Maine, maybe wondering if they'll be bakers, or can itches their luck as they're playing. Potato, 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 potato. All right, so this may not be working that well. There we go. So we got some chats. Dean was first to join. I'll be droned. Dano, Bob Casey, Ariel, and Barkley 107 Drones is here, but I don't see him there. That's interesting. Okay, maybe because he's a lurker. Anyway, if there's some song that you'd like to hear, please put the word request along with whatever it is you'd like to hear. You'll notice that I've reversed my image is correct now, as opposed to what I've always been doing. So this is to my right, and it should look to you like it's on my right. Used to be when I would point that way, you'd think I was pointing left, my left. I know you're looking. Yeah, there you go. In constant sorrow all through his days, I am a man of constant sorrows. I've had trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I treasure here on earth I found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I've had no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. It's fairly well, my own true lover. I never expect to see you again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die from this train. Perhaps he'll die from this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I'm sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger, my place you never see again. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on that golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. All right. Don't know why that stopped playing, but okay. Could I get it to the end? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to share this with you. I'm kind of proud of it. This is, nobody has said request. If you just type the word request in there, you'll make me happy because oh no, I'm not sharing my screen though. Usually I'm sharing my screen. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. This is the app that I'm looking at. I've been working on for a long, long time. And anyway, so here, over here, you see this is the list of people that have joined. And starting with Johnny Drone Flyer, who was first? Starting with Dean on bottom, and then working my way up. And then over here are the chats that work the same way. The first chat on the bottom. And then over here, you can see that's me, live right now. And then the current time, and it shows I started at 8:04, and I started at 7:27, 8 minutes and 9 seconds ago. 8 minutes 14 now. Anyway, so that's that's my little tool that I keep referring to. The taking care of business, right? So there's with the word request highlighted because somebody said request in there, and you can actually read that stuff now. And for some reason that got paused. I'm not going to start it here, but and you see that little chart that shows how many people have joined and what time they joined and so on. So there's all that information that I need in order to do my live stream, and some of the information I just want. But anyway, yeah, so it's fun stuff. So welcome Dean, Dano, Bob Casey, Ariel, Scott Jackrabbit FPV, Lance Cadena, Joel Skyfly Network, Steve Jennis Vermont Views, Johnny Drone Flyer, Bent Rio Production, Ronnie God Bless America, and Joe Photo Leo. All right, so we do have some requests. Actually, we had some requests before. Pirate Looks at 40 was the first one that stands out. I don't remember if I finger picked that. If you don't know what I mean, I'm not being whatever the word is. Mother Ocean, I have heard your call. Wanted to sail upon your water since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you from sails to steam. In your belly you hold a treasure, most of them dreams, most of them dreams. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I spent it all so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. And I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks, but I gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing down the rock bottom again with just a few friends, just a few friends. I go for younger women, lived with several a while. Though I ran them away, they come back one day. Still can manage a smile, just takes a while, just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all the years I've found, my occupational hazard being, my occupation's just not around. I feel like I've drowned. Gonna head uptown. Yeah, I feel like I've drowned. Gonna head uptown. Don't you know that I've drowned? Gonna head uptown. Right. Alright, so I don't know why this is not refreshing itself, but that's okay. Good morning, Dennis from God Bless America, taking care of business. Taking care of business. I have that in my songbook. I know I do. I don't remember why I don't play it often. Randy Bachman. Was he in Guess Who? I think he was. Anyway, clearly this is from Bachman-turner Overdrive. As there it is. All right, let's see who's joined. I left off with Joe Fotoleo, and after Joe, Mark R. White, Barclay Shoe 107 Drones has come out of hiding, and Warren Akita Show. They get up every morning from the alarm clock's warning, take the 8:15 into the city. There's a whistle up above and people pushing, people shoving, and the girls who try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9. Start your slaving job to get your pay. If you ever get annoyed, look at me, I'm self-employed. I love to work at nothing all day. And I've been taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. I've been taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime, workouts. It's as easy as fishing. You could be a musician if you make it sound mellow. Get yourself a ukulele and practice it daily and get in with the right bunch of fellows. People see you having fun, just a lying in the sun. You tell them that you like it this way. It's the work that we avoid. We're all self-employed. We love to work at nothing all day. And we've been taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. We've been taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business, working overtime, workouts. Yeah, we're taking care of business. this thing now. All right. See what's going on in the chats. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, way, way. Oh, I can't do it. All right, so the other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I've always loved you, I'll make you happy. I only say the same, if only you will say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'll regret it all someday. That sounds like a threat to me. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, dear, you seem to leave me. When I'm awake, my poor heart pains. So when you come back and make me happy, I promise you I'll take the blame. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I said don't take my sunshine away. Right. Thank you for the requests. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You don't bring me flowers. Mayla's in that. Hi, Mayla. I don't think I've greeted you yet. Let's see who else has joined. B-Rad, I haven't greeted you either. I think after Warren, Dusty East Coast Thrills. How's the puppy? Are you on your way to the vet? Or when are you going? Rodney Bell, welcome. And B-Rad Alston, River City RVA. And following me will be this guy, Rodney Bell with Jones and Coffee. We'll try not to spill that this time. So, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Now, the name of that song is probably just what you said, but I have it under H. I bet you can guess how I have it filed, now that I've said that. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah, so I sent Mayla a couple of songs this week. She's my sounding board. I don't know why, but I don't know, I learned something new. I record it for myself, actually, so that it's part of this songbook. And then, why is it not here? That's nuts. Hang on a second, I think I did some song maintenance and I might have messed up, but it's not unrecoverable. There it is, good. You don't bring me flowers. Okay. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. Hard to talk to me anymore. When you come through the door at the end of the day. I remember when you couldn't wait to love me. Used to hate to leave me. Now after loving me late at night, well, it's good for you, babe. You're feeling alright. You just roll over and you turn out the light. You don't bring me flowers anymore. Used to be so natural. Talk about forever. Used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. And baby, I remember all the things you taught me. I learned how to laugh, and I learned how to cry. Well, I learned how to love, even learned how to lie. So you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? 'Cause you don't bring me flowers anymore. Oh, you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? 'Cause you don't bring me flowers, or you don't say you need me. You don't sing me love songs. You don't bring me flowers anymore. All right. And you guys don't bring me flowers anymore either. I'm going to call this so I only see the things that say requests in them now. And of course that's not working. Oh, that's a shame. All right, well, that's the way it is. Wow, we got Graham Central Station's I Can't Stand the Rain. I don't know that song, Warren. How many times have I said that? Those words exactly. I don't know that song, Warren. Graham Central Station. Wow. I know Grand Central Station is the place. So apparently Graham Central Station is a band, huh? I will have to look it up. I don't know it. I'm sorry. Beat goes on. Brad is having a go at the songbook, the spreadsheet that I sometimes maintain, and I've begun slowly to update that. But and the beat goes on. Yeah, the beat goes on. Well, I wish I had and knew how to play a bass. Did you guys hear that? Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, da-dum. Or a loop machine. Now I'm in the market for a sound upgrade. And I want to get a loop machine when I do it. Let's see if I get that right. Boom, 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 ba-dum, and the beat goes on. No, yeah, the beat goes on. Boom, boom, ba-dum. Drums keep pounding rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-di. Charleston was once the rage, History has turned the page, Many skirts, current thing, Teeny boppers are newborn king, And the beat goes on. The beat goes on. Drums keep pounding rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-di. The ghost just scores the supermart, Little girls still break their hearts, And the men still keep on marching off to war. Electrically they keep the baseball scores. And the beat goes on. Yeah, the beat goes on. Drums keep pounding rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-di. Grandmas sit in chairs and reminisce. Boys keep chasing girls to get a kiss. Cars keep going faster all the time. Bums still cry, hey Bubby, have you got a dime? Hey Bubby, and the beat goes on. Yeah, and the beat goes on. Drums keep pounding rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-di. And the beat goes on. 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 Feeling Groovy, the 59th Street Bridge song. I believe that is the very first song in my songbook. Oh, actually, it's not anymore. There are 3 ahead of it. Technically, only 2, I guess. Slow down, you move too fast. Got to make the morning light. Stones, looking at fun and feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, everybody, for the requests. I do like when you do that for me. They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we grow. Bum, bum. I don't know if all that's true. You got me and baby, I got you. Babe. Babe. Let's do this. Let's do this. Check this first. They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby, I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love must pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent. I guess that's so we don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Boom, 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 babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring. And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So don't let them say your hair's too long. I don't care, with you I can't go wrong. Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight. I got you to hold me tight. I got you, I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I've got you, babe. Well, I messed that one up. Baby, it's cold outside. That takes two people. It doesn't take two people to be cold outside. It takes two people to sing that song. I really can't. Baby, it's cold outside. I got to get a baby, it's cold. See, it just doesn't work. I really can't stay. I've got to get away. Anyway, it's the interplay between those two people that makes that. I agree with you. It's cold out there, folks. It's, well, no. According to my clock, it was 19 degrees about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or so, and now it's 23 degrees. That's a pretty big jump. I don't think the 19 was accurate, to tell you the truth, because it had been, before it was 19, it was 24. So I think it's still dropping, but not quite that much. Young man, you got it, sir. Let's see if there's anything sneaked in between those two. No, I'm sorry I can't do Baby It's Cold Outside. It's just not within my skill set. One of these days I'm going to get this song right, Rodney. And that'll scare the heck out of you, I promise. So what happened? Young man. Come on now. There it is. Okay. Walked back down to the Riverbend Road, gathered up a couple old stones. Down to the water went looking for a load, wasn't very far from home. Saw my face at the water's edge, man with a heavy heart. Every now and then he feels so close, every now and then so far. Tell me, where did the young man go? Did he fall in the water that I used to know? When did he lose that fight? Did he just grow old? Did he just grow tired? Face I saw was a younger man, more unsure of his ways. Blissful fool, didn't understand, hadn't seen enough in his days. 10 years time and a wiser mind, seems the world has changed. Knowing somehow what I didn't know then, will I still have done the same? Tell me, where did the young man go? The one in the water that I used to know. When did he lose that fight? Did he just grow old? Did he just grow tired? There was a time it came easy for a while. I know it couldn't have been that long ago. Where did the young man go? The one in the water that I used to know. When did he lose that fight? Did he just grow old? Did he just grow tired? Where did the young man go? The one in the water that I used to know. When did he lose that fight? Did he just grow old? Did he just grow tired? Play Misty for me. I'm going to search for the word Misty. I don't... Actually, there are 6 songs that have that word in them, including Take Me Home Country Roads. Interesting. I don't have that song, and I can't think of how it goes, actually. Is that from Casablanca? Or am I just confused? Play it again, Sam. Play Misty for me. If nothing else, I'd want to know from where that came, because it does sound so familiar. That's a... Okay, so play Misty for me song. The first time ever I saw your face. Here we go. That's soundtracks. Okay, I don't know that song. I will look it up later because it's kind of... Might as well request Beethoven. Okay, Barkley, what did you request? What did you request, Barkley? You didn't put the word request in there, and I'm spit it out, Dennis. I am not good at scanning for words in a like in this chat. I'm not good at that at all. That's the reason the word request is highlighted here. It makes it easy for my cheap brain. I have an inexpensive brain, folks. Tchaikovsky, 1812 Overture. Yeah, maybe next time. My, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. You want the short version or the long version? We have tons of time, I guess. So, long, long time ago, I can still remember that A is the first letter in the alphabet. And M is somewhere in the middle. Then there's the E at the top again. And the rest of it I tend to forget. Okay. I think I turned to the full version. No, I turned to the abbreviated version, so that's what you're going to get. It's just a couple of verses missing, I think. Maybe 3, I don't know. It's a long song. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc buck in a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. Girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, lovers cried and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died. And they were singing, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. Starry, starry night. I cannot sing that song or hear that song and not hear in my head Vincent right after it, because that's the way the American Pie album was set up, and it's just inseparable for me. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day, or is it a winter's day, with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. All right, so what shall we do? We have no requests unless something's not working, which is absolutely possible, it seems. I keep playing with this. I keep making it more gooder. It's true, but I often mess things up when I'm doing it. Look out, here comes tomorrow, that's when I have to choose how I wish I could borrow someone else's shoes. Mary, oh what a sweet girl, lips like strawberry pie, and Sandra, long hair and big girl, can't make up my mind. Oh, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow, oh how I wish tomorrow would never come. Told them both that I loved them, said it, and it was true, but I can't have both of them, don't know what to do. I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow, oh how I wish tomorrow would never come. Mary, I love you. And Sandra, I love you. Oh, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow, oh how I wish tomorrow would never come. I love you. Darling, I love you. All right, so nobody has song requests. I found this song on Osbekaz, my favorite ukulele chords site. But unfortunately, it's okay for the first two verses and then it just falls apart. But anyway, I'll sing. In our day, there's Tim Hawkins, who writes a lot of parodies. And before Tim Hawkins, a few years ago, there was Weird Al Yankovic. But back when I was young, this is one from him. Oh, Americans dance on the dance floor, and the Spaniards, they dance on a table, and the Russians, they dance on a saber, but the Mexicans dance on their hats. Oh, they dance on hot coals in Calcutta. In Wisconsin, they dance on fresh butter, which they squeeze from one cow or another. Then the Mexicans dance on their hats. There are Mexicans dancing on derbies. There are Mexicans dancing on caps. They just throw their fedoras wherever the floor is and start. They don't quit. They go on. It's a Mexican custom to take hats and bust them, and while doing a dance thereupon. Oh, the reason they shot Pancho Villa was he danced on his mother's mantilla, and the message did not reach Garcia. He was somewhere off dancing on hats. There's a fellow in West Acapulco, the most elegant man you could meet. He does sambas and hamburgers and tunes of Sig Rombergs, and sometimes the nutcracker sweet. So take care, so beware, or they'll put castanets on and ruin your Stetson, cause they all think they're Fred Astaire. If you're ever in Mexico proper, and you're wearing a straw hat or chopper, when the band starts to play, call a copper. Cause by now you should know that they'll grab your chapeau and they'll stop it till it's flat, and that's that. That's what Mexicans do on your hat. All right, well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Alan Sherman was famous for Hello Meda, Hello Pada. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. Don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. And light the sky with the help of some fireflies. Wonder how they have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can see them under the vines. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. See the sunset in your eyes, brown and gray, and blue resides. Clouds are stalking islands in the sun. I wish I could buy one out of season, but don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Right. So, people are strange when you're a stranger. Boy, how did I miss Big John? Man, I'll tell you what, there's a lot going on in the chest. But you guys know that. Big John. I have been live for 56 minutes. Big Bad John. Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Every morning at the mine. Big. Billy. Big. I'm close. It's big. I have a file to the big bad John. Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hip. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and he stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he's kind of quiet and shy. If he spoke at all, he just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crash and blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Then came that day at the bottom of the mine where the timber cracked, men started crying, and miners were praying, and hearts beat fast, and everybody thought that they'd breathed their last, except John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well, grabbed the sagging timber and gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree, he just stood there alone. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. With all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove, and then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to stay, Big John. With packs and stimmers, they started back down, and then came that rumble way down in the ground, and smoke and gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John. Big John, Big Bad John. Well, they never reopened that worthless pit. They just put a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John, Big John, Big John, Big John. Barracuda, ooh, barracuda. People are strange when you're a stranger. I don't think I can do barracuda. Women are wicked when you're alone. People. People. They are too. Get ugly when you're alone. Women stay wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you are down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your strange. When you're a stranger, faces look ugly. When you're alone, women seem wicked. When you're unwanted, streets are uneven. When you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. People are ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are deserted when you are down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one comes out. No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I never get that right. I have not to this day, Joy, I have not to this day gotten that first note correct. And I've tried so many different ways. I think this is the wrong instrument. Let's see. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the wars, make sweet love to you. Yes, I'd make sweet love to you, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies, love to have my fun. I'm a high left flyer and a rainbow rider, straight shooting son of a gun. Yes, a straight shooting son of a gun, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. All right. Barracuda. I don't think I know that song. Barracuda. That was by heart, right? Or some female, P-A-R-R-A. Yeah, no, I don't have that song in the songbook for sure. Barracuda lyrics. By heart, yeah. I think somebody has asked for this before and I didn't do due diligence. I will, let me just take it. I looked quickly at the lyric and it's not coming to me immediately, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. But just for fun, ukulele. Yeah, Uke Cyphers has it, maybe. It looks like Uke Cyphers has it. That's not a bad thing. It's not my favorite, but I will, I'll look into it. I promise that I will. I probably promised that before and didn't do it, but hey, I do my goodest, and that's the goodest I can do. In color. Baddest man in the whole thing? King Kong. Beater than a junkyard dog. Oh, come on. Bad Leroy Brown. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. Since I'm in the search, let me search for Leroy. Well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he's standing about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole darn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he liked his fancy clothes, and he liked to wave his diamond ring on everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun, he got a razor in his shoe, and he's bad Leroy Brown, yeah! Baddest man in the whole darn town. Better than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, I guess Leroy shooting dice. And at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris. And ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her. Trouble soon began. 'Cause Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about a mess with the wife of a just man. And he's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole darn town. Better than Leroy, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole darn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he were better than old King. He was bad, meaner than a junkyard dog. In Color. Is In Color a song, Bob Casey, Ariel? I guess it would be. Or you wouldn't have requested it like that. In Color. Lyrics. Color My World is all this. Oh, I've heard this song. Bob. That's one that's right up the alley of Jim's songbook. Hang on. In Color. Site. OZBC. OZ.com. I know this is boring as all get out to you folks, and I apologize for that. No, actually, black is the color, yellow is the color of my true love's hair, and so on, but In Color is not in that list. I'm a little bit surprised. Anyway, Bob, I will look into it. In Color. I said I know. I think I might have said I know that song. That's not accurate. I know of it. Okay, so let's see if I have anything left in my playlist. I had a very minor playlist, but it included a song, at least one song that I know wasn't there today. Mela asked for it, whatever it was, and it wasn't there for some strange reason. While I'm looking for something, little orphan Annie came to our house to stay, to wash the cups and saucers up and brush the crumbs away, to shoo the chickens off the porch, to dust the hearth and sweep, to make the fire and bake the bread and earn her board and keep. And all us other childrens, when the supper things was done, we'd sit around the kitchen fire and have the mostest fun, listen to the witch tales that Annie tells about, and the goblins that gets you if you don't watch out. Now once there was a little boy who'd always laugh and grin and make fun of everyone and all his blood and kin. And once when there was company and old folks was there, he mocked him and he shocked them and he said he didn't care. But once I messed up two verses. See if I can recover it. Once there was a little boy who wouldn't say his prayers, and when he went to bed at night, way upstairs, his mammy heard him holler, his pappy heard him bawl, but when they turned the kivers down, he wasn't there at all. They seeked him in the rafter room, the cubby hole, the press. They seeked him up the chimney flue and everywheres, I guess, but all they ever found was just his pants and roundabout. And the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. And once there was a little girl who'd always laugh and grin and make fun of everyone and all her blood and kin. And once when there was company and old folks was there, she mocked them and she shocked them and she said she didn't care. But just as she clicked her heels and turned to go and hide, there was two big black things standing by her side. They snatched her through that ceiling for she knowed what she's about. And the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. And little orphan Annie says that when the blaze is blue and the lamp wind sputters and the wind goes whoo, you better mind your manners and watch your P's and Q. And cherish them that loves you. Dry the orphan's tear. And help the poor and needy ones that gathers all about. Or the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. My name is Dodge, then you know that. It's written on the chart there at the foot end of my bed. They think I'm blind, but I can't read it. But I've read it every word, and every word it says is death. So confession, is that the reason that you came? Get it off my chest before I check out of the game. Since you mentioned it, well, there's 13 things I'll name. 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri waters. August 49, North Montana. Hottest day on record and the forest tender dry. Lightning strikes in the mountains. I was crew chief at the jump base. I prepared the boys to fly. Pick the drop zone. C-47 comes in low. Feel the tap upon your leg that tells you go. See the circle. 15 of us drop below above the cold Missouri waters. Gauge the fire. I'd seen bigger, so I ordered them to side hill. We'd fight it from below. We'd have our backs to the river. We'd have it look by morning, even if we took it slow. But the fire crowned jumped the valley just ahead. There was no way down, headed for the ridges. Then too big to fight it. We'd have to find that slope instead. Flames one step above behind the cold Missouri waters. Sky turned red, smoke was boiling. 200 yards to safety, death was 50 yards behind. I don't know why, I just thought it. I struck a match to waist-high grass rose like the phoenix. In that world reduced to ashes, there were none but two survived. I stayed that night, one day after, carried bodies to the river, wondering how I stayed alive. 13 stations of the cross that marked their fall. I've had my say, I'll confess to nothing more. I'll join them now, those that left me long before. 13 crosses high above cold Missouri waters. 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri shore. That's a true story about, you can read about it in a book called Young Men and Fire. That song was written by Richard Shindell. For some reason, I was going to say my video has disappeared, but it's back. Let me make sure I'm still, I appear to still be live. All right, so I haven't greeted people for a while. B-Rad was the last one. JDS John Can Big Stuff. Philip Koshat the Shat Show. John Flying Plan Media. Rod Hot Rod in Daytona. Chris Hope and Goats on the Roof. Goats on the Roof posted a new video yesterday. Rock and roll! The name escapes me, but you know my mind. Anyway, good stuff. Go watch it. Every night I hope and pray, dream lover will come my way. Girl to hold in my arms, know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? So true, and the hand that I can hold to feel you near as I grow old. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way, I don't know how, bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then I go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lovers' dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, until then I go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lovers' dreams come true. Because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. All right. Thanks a lot. You are welcome. I like what you do. I do. Somebody make a request. I don't know what to do here, and I don't want to quit. I've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. Maybe I should quit. Maybe there's just nothing that you want to hear. I don't believe it's true. I refuse to believe that's true. But I'm drawing a blank on what I should. Oh, yeah. ukuleles, and then we'll do this. This is absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect. This show would be so much better. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble for the pain. With my thoughts I'd be thinking and then be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I'd never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I could not be such a fluffin', my head'll be full of stuffin', and I would not be such a nuffin', my head'll full of stuffin', my heart'll full of pain. And perhaps I deserve you and even be worthy of you if I ever had a brain. If I ever had a brain. If only I had a brain. Something like that. If only I had a brain, this would be so easy. One would think. Are you guys out there? Is anybody? It looks like there are a lot of people in the chats. According to this, there are right now 25 people. No, 25 maximum. Right now, 20. I don't know. All right. I'm going to do this one, then we'll call it a day. Okay, we're going to switch ukuleles first, and then we'll end with this song. Unless somebody has a better closing song. This is actually a pretty good one. I don't know what's going on with the chats. Maybe it's just me. Longer than there've been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there've been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you. Stronger than any four-mountain cathedral, truer than any tree ever grew, deeper than any forest primeval. I am in love with you. I'll bring fire in your winter. You'll send showers in the spring. We'll fly through the falls and summers with love on our wings. Through the years, as the fire starts to mellow, burning lines in the book of our lives till the binding cracks and the pages start to yellow, I'll be in love with you. Longer than there've been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there have been stars up in the heavens, I've been in love with you. All right, folks. So I'm going to call it a day. It's been about an hour and a half. I think maybe my chat's not working, I don't know. But anyway, I lacking feedback and not knowing what to do next, I tell you what, I will close with my own. Yeah. Rodney Bell is up next. Rodney. Flying drones again. Mel had this great idea that makes me grin. Take this song and change the words a bit, and then we got a song about flying drones again. Flying drones again. Have to remember to fly against the wind, or it will go too far clear out of sight, and then I won't get to fly my drone again. Flying drones again. The most gorgeous eyes that you could ever imagine. Check the weather, friends. See if we can go out and go to our passion. Attraction. Such adrenaline. When we are out flying our drones again. Amazon and UPS can take a swim. We just want to fly our drones again. Flying drones again, the most gorgeous sight that you could ever imagine. Check the weather, friends. See if we can go out and indulge our passion. Attraction. Flying drones again. Up in the air where life is calm again. Don't want to come back down until fun's down, and then we just want to fly our drones again. We just want to fly our drones again. Thank you all. I love you so much. Rodney Bell is up next with drones and with Coffee with Rodney and Friends. Tomorrow, Rodney will kick things off from Virginia, followed by me here in Georgia, and then Chris Hope in Athens, Texas. Following Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee from Louisiana. Love you all. See you tomorrow, or see you at Rodney's in a few minutes. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end this. There's the end button.